Head over to baseball here, who, as I said, finish out their season hot. Again, I'll admit, they were a team that midway through the year I was worried about. I said, hey, this is another year where it seems like it's just unfortunate. And they've won 12 straight. They won 12 straight to finish out the regular season. And it wasn't just these, lower schools in the conference, or non-conference schools necessarily. Well, not all of them, with big important games against ranked teams in the Pac-12, that series against UCLA. So let's look into the final week of the regular season for UW baseball, playing Northern Colorado. So Northern Colorado comes to town for a 4-game set. Yes, a 4-game set. 2 of those games on the 20th, as you can see on your screen here. May 19th versus Northern Colorado, a 20-0 win. Player of the game, left fielder AJ Guerrero, going 3 for 5 with 2 runs and 3 RBIs. May 20th, in the first of a doubleheader, a 5-0 win. Player of the game, once again, left fielder AJ Guerrero, going 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs. In the second game of that doubleheader, a 16-6 win. Player of the game for the third time, AJ Guerrero, going 2 for 2 with 2 runs and 4 RBIs and a walk. And then to finish out the series, 2 for 3 with 2 runs, an RBI, and a walk. So this is a Northern Colorado team that came into this series and really was not good. So you really would expect Washington to roll them, and they did so. I mean, 20 runs, 25. What is that? 44 runs compared to 8 for Northern Colorado. That's a little bit ridiculous. So, I mean, it's talked about all the time in sports. When teams finish out the regular season hot and they go into the postseason hot, that's what UW baseball is doing. So with that being said, as we look ahead here, it was announced that the Huskies have earned the 7th overall seed in the inaugural Pac-12 Baseball Tournament that will be played down in Scottsdale, Arizona. It runs from May 25th through 29th, so we'll be really quick here. It's a double elimination style tournament featuring the top 8 teams in the conference, the winner receiving an automatic bid into the NCAA tournament. For UW to reach the Pac-12 championship game in this said tournament, they would have to run through Cal, Oregon State, and UCLA just to reach that championship game. So we'll get to who they're playing in a minute here, but we do have some all-conference honors to recognize for our Huskies as announced on the 24th. Firstly, pitcher Stefan Wraith, as a redshirt junior, he had a 3.23 ERA over 64 innings, going 5 for 4 in his record with a 1.11 WHIP, recording 4 saves on the year, and was 4th in the Pac-12 with 86 strikeouts. Heading over to catcher Johnny Tincher here. Tincher led the team in batting average at 316, on base percentage at 400 even, top 3 in OPS at 316, hits with 62, doubles with 13, homers with 5, RBIs with 34, total bases with 92, and slugging percentage with .469. His 24 strikeouts were the lowest on the team among starters, and he had a .991 fielding percentage, which allowed him to be named to the all-defensive team for the conference. So congratulations to Johnny on that. And then to wrap up the all-conference honors for our 3 Huskies here, first baseman Will Simpson. Will doing great on the offensive side of the ball, leading UW in OPS at .888, runs with 42, doubles with 15, homers with 11, RBIs with 43, total bases with 111, slugging percentage with .524, and walks with 24. So congratulations to Will, Johnny, and Stefan there. UW finishes out the regular season with a 30-24 record. And their first game of the tournament, May 25th, today, is versus Oregon State at a 4:45 p.m. first pitch. In case you're not aware, Oregon State's one of the best teams in the country. And I know we said the same thing about UCLA, but I believe that UCLA was ranked 8 at the time. Let's try to see. Oh, late season slide for Oregon State. Huh. Well, Oregon State has a 41-13 record. They have the Pac-12 Player of the Year on their team. I just want to see where they're ranked. But I guess they had a skid at the end of the season. They're ranked 4th in the country. Okay, yeah. Well, there you go. So that game is at 4:45 p.m. Depending on if they win or lose, they will either play the next day at 1 o'clock Pacific time or 8:30. So those will be interesting to watch there. But at the end of the day, again, with UW coming into the postseason hot and Oregon State coming into it cold, you never know what might happen. This has been the late May edition of Woof Wednesdays. Take care of yourself, be well, and do whatever you can to make today a great day.